All right, get a good hit, Roman. Missourians have always had a love for the game of baseball, which starts for many at an early age, like with my two sons, Roman and Andrew. As kids, first experiencing the fun of the game in organized leagues or pickup games on ball fields, bare ground, and backyards throughout the state. The interest and enjoyment of baseball grows for many with each passing year and gets passed along from generation to generation, leaving no shortage of enthusiasm among Missouri baseball fans for our local teams. Hannibal is one Missouri community tapping into this collective enthusiasm for the game as a way to promote economic development. In effect, moving baseball beyond a celebrated pastime and into a business enterprise that can help revitalize its downtown. The Hannibal Cavemen began their inaugural season in the Prospect League in June of 2009 at the newly renovated Samuel Clemens Field. The Prospect League is affiliated with the National Alliance of College Summer Baseball, with team rosters made up of current college players. The league spans 7 states.
Well, the Prospect League is a wood bat league for college players that are actually coming from their organizations or schools to come out during the summertime to help learn how to use a wood bat in some cases for many of them, and others just to kind of feel the how it would be like to be a minor league ball player. Someday most of these guys are going to be drafted out of college. These players that we have in Hannibal and within the Prospect League, they go back to college after they play about 2.5 months on the road during their summer.
Being a summer baseball program for the top college players from across the nation, fans in Hannibal are seeing some of the best pre-professional amateur baseball in America.
One of the things that attracted us was obviously the location of this facility. We really truly believe downtown facilities for baseball work, not only for the fans' experience, the players, but also the fans' experience before and after a game, and that helps the downtown revitalization of an area. This ballpark here has been here since 1938, but had not had any baseball played on it in an organized baseball since 1955 when the St. Louis Cardinals minor league team left. So for almost 60 years, you're looking at a location that did not have this kind of activity. Now we're going to bring hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people from not only locally that did not come downtown in this area, but regionally and also around the country. We've had many, many fans following the players who are from around the country, but we've had a lot of fans that are involved with us come here that never would come to Hannibal in the first place. So the exposure of having a baseball team in a downtown setting, not only does it attract people to come to the ball field, but when they leave here, they're staying in the hotels, they're visiting the downtown locations of the restaurants and things like that, and doing the tourism things before the game, and then after game, enjoying the sights and sounds of downtown Hannibal.
More than $3 million has been invested in improvements to the existing stadium, which was originally built in 1938. The stadium is named after Hannibal's Samuel Clemens, better known as Mark Twain, and was recently declared a federal historic landmark.
Bob and I got hooked up out in Sacramento, when I played ball in college, and then I met Bob out there, and he was building a AAA out there, and then just got a crazy idea one day and called him and said, I love doing historical renovation in Missouri because it's a good state. It's almost #1 in historical renovation. And I said, I wish we could find one. And he gets his brother Jay on the phone. They call up, and the next thing you know, we got 16 to look at. And once we came to Hannibal and met the mayor and everybody over here and saw this thing, I said, this is it, and the town was ready for it. We did a lot of the research on the DED side, we did a lot of research, and everything came back to this was really the right time to do this here. It's a blend. This facility that we're standing in right now was renovated as it sits. We structurally sounded it. We had to put some beams back and the roofing and new electrical, new mechanical and safety stuff. But we took it back pretty much the way it was and tried to stay as nostalgic with that stuff and authentic as we could. The seats were 1938 replicas. American Seating created those for us. Everything stayed in that atmosphere, and then we blended it with with our suites and our new decking and stuff. And then the field itself, we had to raise it 6 foot and bring it up to major league standards. It was really well received. I think we're #1 in the league, and we led the league. Of course, it's first year, but we led the league in attendance. Every game has been stronger, which is unusual. We loaded up the front end of the season, but they just weren't ready for baseball. We got baseball, and then word gets out, and we're drawing from further out. you know, the smaller communities around here, you know, Palmyra and Monroe City and other areas are starting to gather groups together and come, and so it's been a growing thing. I mean, the last 3 games have been virtually sold out, so we're real pleased with it.
With these new renovations and the Cavemen playing throughout the summer, other area businesses are seeing a great opportunity for economic development and growth in the downtown area. The Brick Oven, for instance, is one downtown business that has welcomed the new team to town, taking its taste of Tuscany and delicious pizzas to the ballpark.
It really worked out good. This oven was kind of available for a good price, and we really like the folks that have started this ballpark. We think it's an important part of Hannibal, and the continuation of downtown Hannibal coming south past Broadway into this area down here, we feel is important for the whole economic development of the whole community downtown. You know, as well as there's the new theater downtown, and with the ballpark coming in and its success, the whole structure of downtown has really come a long ways in the last 5 or 6 years since we got involved down here.
Hannibal is pitching a perfect game with its new home team, the Cavemen, and all the good they are doing for the area's economy. And with a new season underway, the community excitement continues to build for this family-friendly and affordable baseball entertainment.
As a Convention and Visitors Bureau, we came in and said from the very beginning, you know, as soon as you get a team name and a logo, what we're going to do is market your team, because that's what we want to do, put it as part of our total tourism package. And I think we've been able to do that. The concert series, we've taken that on to help promote that as well. I think the community's rally behind it great. I mean, if you look at the season ticket holders, we did fantastic as far as selling out to that. I think encouraging the community to continue to come back is something that these gentlemen have been very good at by some of the extra things that they do here on different nights, planning for events, offering some of the concessions and things to local nonprofits and charities to split some of that money. National Tom Sawyer Days found its home down here. And again, they offered their ground in order to do that and to help give them a new home. They're talking about putting a new park over here that would house concert series and events like our National Tom Sawyer Days, which is our biggest event of the year here. So they've become a community player, and really quickly what they did was they connected with the other community players and said, we're not going to come in from the outside and take over, but we want to be a part of this. And they got everybody on board, and I really think that's really what it's taken.
The city of Hannibal is the largest city in northeast Missouri. Founded in 1819, this Mississippi river town soon flourished as a principal docking port for steamboats, flatboats, and packet steamers traveling the upper Mississippi. It was from this thriving environment of river-based travel and commerce that Hannibal became the home to Mississippi riverboat legends and Mark Twain, Tom Sawyer, and Huckleberry Finn. Today, Hannibal, Missouri is still a thriving city supported by a wide array of industrial and retail businesses, state-of-the-art healthcare services, diversified agribusiness, and world-renowned tourism and arts, and now a new baseball team as well. Until next time, I am Marty Romitti for Missouri Economy Today.